This woman said to me, "Are you not intimidated going into the gym?"
There was a photograph of myself from a back view with sort of a short skirt. It was sort of a skit on women playing cricket.
My mum used to wash the jerseys and I used to hand them out to the boys. I just knew I was as good as them, but I didn't have the opportunity to play football.
I'm excited for this.
You okay?
Cozy?
I am, yes.
Why do you think sport is so important for me?
We go for family walks at Christmas time, and I noticed that I'm not very fit, I'm not very strong, I have to do something about this. So I decided I'd go to a gym. I learned how to lift, so I was able to lift my grandchildren. I was able to run after them as they went along on their scooter.
I'd say sport has made a huge impact on my life. I couldn't imagine living without sport. And even the confidence sitting here talking to your granny here instead of roaring at her, it's brilliant. If you were sitting at home with your iPad or something, it's not life.
It's not a good way to spend your day. Getting out there, going to the park or wherever, to play just a game of sport, that's so much better.
And it's also enjoyment. Yeah. Don't feel I have to do this, I have to get a goal, I can't. You're going to lose more matches than you're going to win.
There's lots of opportunities now for girls to play in all sports. Some girls don't have the confidence, but I think if they start early enough, it's a great confidence builder. If you can go out onto a football pitch, hail, rain or snow, and kick that ball around and play against your opponents, it builds great confidence and belief in yourself.
I remember one time I was going to the gym, it's only a few years ago, and this woman said to me, "Are you not intimidated going into the gym?" I said, "I see old men go in all the time with their bags and no one ever says to them." People sort of found it amusing actually when my daughter would say, "Oh, my mum is going to the gym," and they'd go, "Really?" As if to say, "What are you doing at your age?"
I think girls should be encouraged to, no matter what level, to join a club. For example, Essie, if you were finished school and say you went down to a college on the country or something, I mean, you wouldn't know anyone.
Yeah.
If you join a club, a sports club,
and then
any sports club, anything, it's a whole new door to another life. If they don't want to play, there's other sports. Just get out and play and meet people.
It's very great that you're so passionate about it.
It's easy to be, because I'm so delighted it's so entertaining and so lovely to see, and I'm so happy for you. I'm also so proud of you, as I was proud of your mum. She encouraged you. It probably wasn't me, but I am so proud and so happy that this is continuing. And so good for your team. You're a super team leader. You're a super example to your little cousins coming along behind you. I didn't really ever think that I was going to get old and that I was ever going to have grandchildren, and that how great it is that my grandchildren are all so good at sport and so into sport and such good kids.
If you're in sport, you can't go far wrong.
Yeah.
You'll always have an outlet, you'll always have friends, and you'll be looking after yourself.
Yeah.
Thrilled to see you. And if you weren't out there, I'd be dragging you out there, I can tell you. Absolutely. Because you don't realise how good it is when you're just out playing. You just take it all for granted.
Yeah, I still enjoy, if you're minding us for the afternoon, just playing a bit of hockey in the garden, that's fun.
At the start, doing jiu-jitsu, we used to always be each other's partners. We wouldn't go with anyone else because we just like to do it together. I want to be able to be like her when I'm older. I want to be able to be strong.
Essie and I get on well together, don't we? I think.
Well done, little woman. You're brilliant.
You both do karate. So, would you have half a class for me?
We do the punches and whatever, I'll follow you.
You step out first.
Yeah. We did 3.
Okay.
And then the turn. And turn.
41% of sports participants are women, yet 6% of sports media coverage in Ireland goes to women's sport. Over the past 4.5 years, we have shown up for young girls and women and tackled gender inequality in sport by giving female athletes the spotlight on a daily basis. Considering the amount of content we create, we have a very small team, literally. We want to keep bringing free content to all of you, and with your support, we can continue to deliver quality journalism and give female athletes the coverage they deserve. Be part of the change, get serious benefits, become an MVP today.